Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising at Venus. We're going to have a look at what's going on in your love life from the 7th to the 13th of February 2022. Let's see, it is a general reading. This may or may not resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be below. Let's see. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising at Venus. Okay. 7th to the 13th of February 2022. What's going on in your love life, Taurus? Okay. Okay. All right. Three of Wands out here at the bottom of the deck with the King of Wands in reverse. For a lot of you, I think you're waiting for a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to come towards you and take action. For the others of you, I feel this person out here is waiting for you to come towards them, waiting for you to contact them, okay? They're waiting for you to reach out to them. This person here has a lot of love for you, but they're emotionally very shut off right now. I feel this person's very hurt, very hurt. So there is a potential of a new beginning out here between you both, but this person's very closed off, okay? Very closed off. They're not opening up. They're not opening up, okay? Let me just lay out the spread and we'll start talking. So there is this waiting period out here, all right? Okay. Yeah, nothing's moving forward is what I'm getting out here because there is no action. Okay. Now what I'm getting out here is there is this sense of where this person is giving up, okay? Let's clarify why. Clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is either they're getting their defenses down or they're giving up. What's the Seven of Wands in reverse? Let's see why. Defense is down, huh, buddy? They do want to talk to you. This person out here wants to communicate with you. They want to apologize, okay? They regret running. They are thinking a lot about the offer that you have made to them. For a lot of you, if there's an offer that you made to them, they're thinking about it very emotionally, very sensitively, trusting their intuition. A lot of love from their side, okay? But I feel the only reason they run away is because, do you see this? They keep running away because, guys, their approach towards love is way too immature. It's way too immature than the way you think it is, okay? You think love is like, when you love someone, you gotta talk. We fight, we argue, but then we just, sit and make up for it, right? We kiss and make up. We kind of talk it out. You don't like something in me, I don't like something in you. All right, we figure it out. Instead of just running, in our own corners or just, disconnect, etc. But that's not how they think, okay? If there's a problem, we solve it together. But for them, no, there's a problem, that's not going to be workable. You go your way, I go my way, But still, I keep coming back into your life because I can't live without you. So they're getting their defenses out. They're getting ready to approach you, guys. They're getting ready to approach you. Now, they are absolutely unhappy without you in their feelings. Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. They have seen a fairy tale with you, okay? A fairy tale ending. This is what they want. This is what they still want. But right now, there's been a fallout between you both, okay? Something stopped giving you the happiness that you wanted. Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. One more card. Yep. Because Taurus, you stopped investing into them. What happened? Obviously, because you gave them all you had, right? You wanted this fairy tale with them. They wanted it with you, honestly. They do. I mean, no offense, but they did. They still do. There is a lot of love here that they have for you. But things stopped working out because you stopped investing into them. You pulled away your investment. You withdrew from the connection. You stopped nurturing, caring, okay? And you released this person. You let go of this person that you were holding on to tight. You let go of this person that you were fighting for all this while. You know what the funny part is? Seven of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. Their Seven of Wands in reverse is more like, what? All right, I'm no longer guarding myself. Okay, I'm no longer trying to defend myself out here. Okay, I'm no longer trying to protect my point. Yeah, you got it. You're right. I miss you. I love you. Can we please work this out again? I'm sorry I ran away. Your Seven of Wands in reverse is more like, what? I'm done fighting for this, babe. Maybe it's just not meant to be. You gave it your all once upon a time, nurtured, cared for this person, look after them like a mother. You wanted marriage with them, but It is what it is what I'm getting. And now you've reached a point where you're just on your own, and there's a lot of realizations that you have that, it's better to be single than be in a toxic relationship. Okay. All right. They have a lot of hope, guys. They're staying very optimistic that this relationship still has this one more chance to work out. It's like they're wishing upon a star. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. That's sweet. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. This is what my biggest issue is with the star card out here. It's a beautiful card. But what, according to me, I feel like this person out here, you've heard of this, right? You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. That's what's happening here. They screwed up, they messed up, they know it stopped working out, they know you withdrew, they know there's been an ending out here, they know something, just completely destroyed itself. Okay, something crumbled between you both because it was just built on false promises or just built on shaky foundations. Now, right now, that ego is running the show. They want you so bad, Taurus, but they're not putting in the work. They're being very lazy. There's a lack of motivation from their side. Okay, they're just not putting in the work right now. Maybe this person out here is working on themselves. Okay, or I mean, for the others of you, I feel this person's ignoring the practical matter out here. They're focusing on being a perfectionist is one thing I'm getting here. For the others of you, they're still not giving this connection a priority. It's more like I'm getting out here that if it's meant to work out, it is meant to work out. Okay, if it's not, it's not. But I'm leaving it up to universe. All right. So that's what I'm getting out here. They're not even communicating. Okay, they want to rebuild this connection with you, but they're not communicating. Communication is the key, guys. Communication is the key. Okay. All right. Does this person have the potential to be the one? Well, with the King of Swords out here, honestly, this is not someone out here who's like a player or someone out here who's just. I just feel the King of Swords, yes, is very logical, very cold, very stoic, emotionless. Yes, they do have the potential to be in a commitment, but it's just that they are not the best at. They're not the best at fulfilling your emotional needs. So if you're okay with someone who gives you the commitment but still not there for you emotionally, they just want to be too logical. They're like, okay, well, I don't think you knew you wanted me there. I mean, that's fine. You can take care of that on your own. Something like that. Like who still has that, that you'll still feel lonely if you are someone who needs the emotions, then this is not someone who you want to be with. But yes, it does have some potential. 50-50 is what I'd say. Now it depends from person to person. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah. They're being logical. See, that's what I'm saying. This is someone out here being very logical. Like, you know what? It didn't work out. They lack the self confidence out here. They feel that, again, it's all about the confidence. They feel you're being very dominating in the connection, and there is no communication out here. So, again, there's that acceptance out here. Okay, where they're in the upright with the King of Swords out here. So this is not someone out here who's like, manipulating you. It is someone out here, who's just being like very logical about it, and trying to make that major decision where they're trying to use their head to lead the way out here. They're putting the emotions on the side. And like I said, the same thing out here is repeating. Okay, now is there a possibility of a commitment? Not yet. Not yet. Clarify the Eight of Swords out here. Not yet, guys. This person is too stuck in their head. Very, very negative thinker out here. I wouldn't completely reject the idea of a commitment out here. There is a full-on possibility of a commitment out here, because when the Eight of Swords comes in, this is someone out here who's too much in their head. They feel something's not going to, possible out here. They feel there's no way out. They could be stuck in some karmic situation, or there could be a lot of pressure from their family, or there could be some kind of pressure from their side, or where they feel stuck. Okay, where they're not being able to make a decision. But that does not mean that there is no possibility of a commitment here. The commitment possibility is there. They're not doing anything about it. They're just expecting the universe to make it happen. They're expecting for some magic to happen. Clarify the Eight of Swords here. Clarify the Eight of Swords. See, that's what I said. That's exactly what I'm saying, guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not like this person out here does not want this with you. They do. It's just that they're just too, like, I don't know. They're not even making a choice. They're not even making a decision because they know that even though you're their wish fulfillment, even though they want to set things right with you, the choice is not being made. They're still not seeing things for what it is. They're still not trying to approach the situation in a more realistic way. Okay. So when it comes to then when they realize, oh, there's no communication and you're being very dominating in the situation, they're like, oh, all right, well, never mind. I'm just going to be very logical about it. But when it comes to really making the decision about commitment, that time they're like, oh, no, 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 I don't even want to see that topic. I don't even want to talk about it. They're just very closed off to the topic of commitment. What's the blockage? The blockage is that they're very immature and there is a lack of expression, there's a lack of communication. All right. They have an idea about how to try and make things work out, but this is someone out here who gets very distracted easily. A. B. Even though they have an idea, even though they want to communicate with you, they're not sure about how to execute the idea. Clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. One more card, Page of Wands in reverse. They're just taking their own time. They're making you wait. Exactly what we saw, right? In the beginning out here, making you wait. Did we see that? They're making you wait. They are they're very negative right now. So there's a missed opportunity here. This person could have come to you all this while, within all this time of no communication, and come towards you and they could have had things moving on to at least something which is a more promising new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles here. But there is a missed opportunity here because they're still focusing on the negative aspects of the relationship, still probably thinking that, oh, you know what, that's not going to work out. Oh, you know what, that's just over and done with. They're still thinking about, there's a lot of pessimistic energy. Okay. And they just want to take things slow. They just want to take things slow. They're not in a rush. They don't want to make any impulsive moves right now because things have been screwed up and, pretty bad in the past out here. And now they're like, I don't know. I don't know if Taurus is going to give me another chance. And this time, if I want to offer Taurus the real commitment, Taurus is just going to be like, you know what, go to hell. That's what is going to happen. That's the blockage out here. Communication is the biggest blockage out here. And why they're not communicating is because there's some more time that they need to heal. All right, okay. But I don't like the Sun in reverse, okay? The Sun in reverse is very, very sadness, depression, okay? Maybe they are still not... the happiness is there, okay? But you know how we have day and night, right? In the night, everything's covered with darkness, okay? But after all, there is a day. So that's a very temporary pessimistic energy. It'll get better, but again, it's just something that will happen with time. Now, what is going on behind the scenes? That there is still a lack of reconciliation between you both. There is still of this person not being assertive. Okay, what's the Judgment in reverse? What's the Judgment in reverse? One more card. Judgment in reverse. Okay, we got 2 cards. I'll take it. See, this person out here needs time, guys. They need time. They do want this with you. They do want this with you. Okay, don't let the silence speak. Otherwise, they're just being very they just feel something's a hopeless situation here because there is no commitment out here. For the others of you, I feel this person out here, there's a strong sense of you guys are probably not from the same they're very influenced by their family, by their cultural ideas, which is probably creating a mental block, okay, which is one thing I'm getting out here. For the others of you, this person and you are not from the similar culture background or something like that out here. But there is a point of long-term instability and insecurity in the connection. Even if it was, right, they know what the right thing to do is, but they won't make that decision. They're just wasting their time in thinking, okay? That's all they want to do. So I feel for a lot of you, this person out here does not take action because they're just overthinking the entire thing. Your advice is the Knight of Cups. Your advice is probably to follow your heart, all right? You need to follow your heart. You need to live up. What's the Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here as advice for Taurus? The card fell off. Give me two more cards for the Knight of Cups here as advice. One more card. See, the kind of person that you're dealing with out here, right? This is someone very in and out. Okay? Someone very reckless out here. Your advice is to follow your heart, honestly. Your advice out here is that there is something that you are avoiding. You're avoiding making a decision out here. All right, with the Judgment in reverse that they're doing, you're doing the same thing out here. So you're both waiting. Okay, you're both, it's like I'm literally getting you both are mirroring each other. They're not making the right choice. Okay, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not following their inner calling. They're not following what their right thing to do is, only because they're scared, only because there's a lot of lack of assertiveness, only because there's a lot of self-doubt. Okay, there's no logic in why they don't want to move towards you. The same way with the Judgment in reverse out here, you need to follow your heart. You need to seek experiences that make you happy. Go do what you've always had to pursue, what you wanted to pursue. Okay, stay focused on your vision. You're moving the right direction. Move away from this person. Okay, lead with all your heart in matters. Okay, don't hold back. But for right now, the right thing is that you need to move forward, because you're going restless. I feel it's enough time that you have given this person. There's been a lot of time that you waited for this person, probably isolated yourself from the real world out here. It's time for you to get out of isolation and join the world. Okay, it's time for you to join the world, and you need to make that choice. You need to make that decision out here. I think you're being too harsh to yourself. You're being too judgmental. You're being too harsh on yourself. I feel for a lot of you, you guys feel like, oh, you know what? Like, I've been so invested in this person out here. How can I just move on? How can I just, move on to someone else? How can I explore my options? No, that situation isn't even moving right now. And we don't even know when it's going to move. You're rejecting your own higher calling out here. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. You need to keep moving forward. Make a change in your life. It's never too late. Okay. All right. Anyways, your likely outcome with the Knight of Wands out here. They're coming back. What's the Knight of Wands? This is something that Aries also got. You could be dealing with an Aries. Knight of Wands. What's the Knight of Wands here? So I do feel here that there is going to be a new beginning in love. There is a potential of having a brand new start with this person out here. Okay, this person's rushing in with a new opportunity. Okay, of something very passionate. But the problem here is that I feel that by the time this person comes back, right, you're just going to throw in the towel. But you're probably just listening to the advice already. You're throwing in the towel. You're giving up. There is no more energy that you have left to want to be with this person. And the reason you're throwing in the towel is because you realize that with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, this is someone here who's very inconsistent with their approaches. This is someone here who probably just constantly idealizes the situation. They want to avoid what the truth is. They want to avoid the reality and the practical matters of the situation. And they want to be in and out, in and out, in and out, only because they feel the need to romanticize someone, because they're feeling very emotional, because they want romance, so they come in. And the moment they get what they want, they leave. Okay, so you be ready for this. There is an opportunity here of a new beginning with this person. They are coming back out, but it's about you. Okay, think about it. I feel this is also someone out here who's very stubborn out here. They may not immediately come towards you and let you know that they have the feelings for you, intentions for you, because they're still a little scared, but because they don't want to be vulnerable. But the thing is that this is someone out here who is a little stubborn, okay, very rigid, to let their guards down. So their guards are still up, which makes sense, right? Which is why they're coming up with like a knight. If they were sensible and matured enough, they would come up as a king, right? Bold and brave. So that's what I have for you. And with the Three of Wands here, that's what I got here as the overall energy, that whatever you're longing for, the manifestations out here, whatever you're waiting for, it's coming in. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.